check whether or not I got my my holes lined up correctly, and pre-drill them. And I'm going to use these little screws to attach it, and then I'm going to remove it anyway to finish the base and everything like that. But I just want to basically assemble everything and see if I have any lateral movement when my circle rotates, and if I've got everything lined up correctly, then I'm going to disassemble everything and then finish it and take it from there. Okay, so I've now got this mounted. Here you go. It's pretty easy once you get your pre-drilled holes, and use smaller screws so they don't come through to the other side. But it is pretty easy to mount it. I used a screwdriver as opposed to a drill to actually drive the screws through plywood, because I didn't want to overturn and ruin the thread. So one of these things is now mounted. I'm going to proceed to mounting the bottom base one, and I'll show you when that's done as well. So at this point, I'm gonna try, or I'm gonna mount this second flange onto this base. The other one already has a flange on it, and it's fine. So they're gonna sit this way with the pipe going between them. One of them is already on, the other one is going on right now. I'll bring you back when it's on the base. Okay, so this flange is now mounted on the bottom base, and at this point I'm going to need to let me move this away. I'm going to need to mount, or at least pre-drill, and I'm probably going to use this side as the bottom. I'm gonna pre-drill holes for my Lazy Susan. And Lazy Susan, this is the base. This goes on the bottom. And this piece is what gets attached to our lower base of our rotary gun rack. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and line everything up, measure everything away from the center, and try to attach it, and then I'm going to test it to see if I have any lateral movement as I'm turning the circle. So the Lazy Susan is now mounted on the bottom of the bottom base, and I'm about to test it. So let's see. Doesn't look like there's any lateral movement, and I got good rotation. It's a little noisy, but I don't mind it. The rotation is good, as you can see. Looks to be all right. They'll be attached that way. Just try to center it a little bit. Yeah, so this is how it's going to look. So yeah, I'm going to put, for right now it's just going to sit on top of that bottom base, but later I'm going to go through from the bottom, from underneath, into these spots, basically. Maybe not frequently, maybe every a couple of openings or so, and put a screw in just to connect the two bases together. And for right now, I'm just going to test it out. I'm going to put the pipe into the flange. I'm going to put the upper base on the pipe as well. And then I'm going to also show you the cabinet that this will go into, so you can kind of see how it looks how it turns, and so on and so forth. So be right back once I've actually assembled all of this and put it in the cabinet. So it'll fit a lot, but this center section right here is going to have 45-degree doors as well as as one center door perpendicular to the back or parallel to the back of the cabinet. But anyway, right now I'm going to put my bases in there and show you how it all works out. I'll show you how it turns. It's not bad. It works. It's exactly what I was looking for. I'm gonna maybe align the top base a little bit better to the bottom. I'm seeing there's a slight slant, or the rifle is leaning slightly onto a side. So all that is I just need to turn the upper base a little bit more to align it with the bottom. But it works, it's fine, and hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm going to continue working on this cabinet. I'm going to make another video just on this cabinet, and there's also another thing that I want to do to this center section. So I'll show you that as well. I have an idea for expanding my rack space still within the center section. So next video we'll have that, and sorry about this one. This is my first one, so I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Let me know if you have any questions, suggestions, criticism is always welcome too. Thank you.